What's good, Sumo Gang? It's your boy Sue, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. Alright, so I did try to react to the Moro arc, but the audio kept messing up. So your boy couldn't react to it. Or at least I couldn't, like, react to it during that time because I recorded a 50-minute video and the sound, you know, it wasn't working with your boy. So I had to scrap that whole idea out the window. So now we're going to move forward with the Granolah arc. I'm gonna go back if you guys want me to really react to it. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna talk about the manga. Listen, some of you guys think that the Goku Black arc was probably the best arc in Dragon Ball Super. I kind of think that, you know, the Granolah arc was pretty decent. Like, the Moro arc was really good, and the Granolah arc was pretty decent. The Goku Black arc was all right for me. Because I don't know, like, the whole idea of Goku being evil and somebody taking over his body, like, to me, it was kind of lame. At first, I thought Goku Black was cool because I was younger, but now as a grown-ass man, right? Now it's like, all right, okay. How well does that hold up? So I'm going to react to everything Dragon Ball Super related. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let's talk about it.
The Granolah arc starts right after the Moro arc. The head of the android 7-3 survived the death of Moro and is taken from Earth by the original owners of the android. The data in OG-73 is copied to the other OG units, meaning they've gained all the capabilities of the one our heroes fought on Earth. Bad news, because this guy wants to rule the universe. Even worse, an intruder is trying to kill him again. This is Granolah. He has an AI companion named Oatmeal, and they're trying to take OG-73.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first seen Granolah, I'm like, who is this weak ass individual? Like, who is this? Who even is this? His design is cool, though. Like, I like his design. He got, like, a whole Sharingan or Byakugan thing going on. He can hit pressure points. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, how the hell, even with the wish to make him the strongest in the universe, right? How was he able to, like, techniques? It's not like how are they able to, like, bypass Ultra Instinct? Like, it only makes sense. He said he probably would have one-shotted Moro or something like that.
Make their way through all of the soldiers and even other OG models until they find 7-3 being regenerated in a tank. They've got him. A quick flashback to the past. It's Frieza's forces, specifically Saiyans, their frightening silhouettes as Osaru, conquering a world of people that look just like Granolah. Before we can learn more, Granolah wakes up. This nightmare is a recurring one for him. Granolah discusses his hatred of Frieza and his lust for revenge. Granolah despises Frieza's army, even though he thinks Frieza is dead, for ordering the attack on his people. Clearly, news of Frieza's second revival after the Tournament of Power is not widely known throughout the...
It's gonna be crazy for Granolah to know that, yeah, this man, Frieza, has died not once, not 2 times, but 3 times he's died on 3 separate occasions. Like, oh wait, no. Trunks killed him the first time. Goku killed him the second time. And I think, no, he's died on 2 occasions. He was near death the first time. But he died on 2 separate occasions.
The universe yet. Possibly.
Why did Granolah just bypass all of that? He just said, forget your Ultra Instinct. He could see pressure points. He got 360 blind spots. Like, he's a whole Hyuga. Technically an Otsutsuki, kind of. Well, yeah, kind of.
Goku can enter the silver-haired form at will, but Whis reminds him that isn't the true end goal. Whis has a better command of Ultra Instinct than Maris, and the Grand Priest is even above Whis' Ultra Instinct. Goku must refine his Ultra Instinct, but he can't do it by simply copying Whis' fighting style. Beerus asks Vegeta if he'll try to master Ultra Instinct as well, but Vegeta says it doesn't suit him. Beerus lets Vegeta know that Ultra Instinct isn't the only technique of the gods, and that the gods of destruction wouldn't run around with their hearts and minds all tranquil. Anyway, here's a panel of Beerus using Ultra Instinct in the manga against the other gods of destruction.
Yeah, I feel like for characters like, I feel like for Saiyans or characters with anger problems or anger issues, Ultra Instinct is not good for you. Like, you will never be as good as an angel. So, like, Goku trying to, like, do Ultra Instinct, he will never be as strong as a Angel, right? He's going to have to figure out and find out what God technique best suits him. I don't think Ultra Instinct suits him at all. Because he's going to get angry. He's learning how to control his emotions, and I feel like that's against his nature.
Seems pretty useful to me, at least. Vegeta asks to be taught the technique.
Like, I feel like it's good for, like, dodging. But I feel like you're going to have to, like make sure, like, make your base the strongest it could possibly be. And then your other transformations are going to be 10 times stronger. That's how I see it, at least.
But Beerus says he doesn't train people. He is about to exercise to wake himself up, though, so if Vegeta wants to watch and steal some things for himself, he's free to do so. I'm very happy that Vegeta is still doing his own thing, by the way. The various paths of power in the series, especially after Dragon Ball Super Superhero, have been really refreshing, actually. Back to Granolah, he's bringing OG-73 to a group called the Heaters, another bounty hunter. So
would we consider the Heaters to be black because they got dreads?
Tries to get in on Granolah's haul, but Granolah tells him to keep his hands to himself. Granolah gets a large bag of credits, the same currency we saw in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and he asks Elec, the leader of the Heaters, what he plans to do with 7-3. Elec has no interest in making an army of OG units. He sees more value in money and intel. You can always hire combatants, and information is what truly controls the universe anyway. Militaristic organizations like the Frieza Force are a thing of the past to him, but the past has a way of repeating itself. He tells Granolah that the state of the universe has been shifting. Frieza has been revived. Granolah actually has a chance to avenge his people. He demands Frieza's location from Elec, but he refuses. Granolah wouldn't be able to handle Frieza even if he did find him. Granolah approaches Elec and demands it again, but
I don't know why, like, bro, if he found Frieza, and Frieza was probably, during this part, was training for 10 years in a hyperbolic time chamber, right? So him training for those 10 years, for like 10 days or whatever, and like 10 days out here, 10 years in there, he probably would have one-shotted Granolah so freaking fast because he one-shotted Goku and Vegeta. Oh, what the fuck?
Knocks Granolah down. Elec tells Granolah to calm down for now. They'll take down Frieza together when the time is right, but for now, he has to be patient and wait. Granolah agrees and leaves. Oil asks Elec why he mentioned Frieza, and Elec says Granolah has gotten very strong. It poses a problem for the Saiyan Prince transforms into Blue Evolution and begins to fight Beerus, but it's just as one-sided as ever. He tells Vegeta that the things the Saiyans did in the
Now, see, check this out. For all those people who say that Vegeta and Goku should have been way stronger than Beerus, I think Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta been surpassed Beerus. Look, take a good look at this. Look at this. He's not breaking a sweat. He's not even trying against Blue Evolution. He probably would have one-tapped, like, I'll say Frieza's closer to Beerus than Goku and Vegeta are closer to Beerus. Just because they get a new transformation doesn't necessarily mean that they're close in power to Beerus. Even with Beast Gohan, like, Beerus didn't even look impressed. So that means that tells me that Beast Gohan is still not, he's not rivaling Beerus at all.
Past have nothing to do with Vegeta now. He will never be able to grow beyond this point so long as he's trapped by the past. Then Beerus grabs Vegeta's arm and uses destruction, also known as Hakai, on Vegeta's armor. Goku points out that he tried and failed to do this in the past, referring to the manga's version of the future Trunks arc. Beerus says his—
Hey, here's the thing though, right? I don't think Goku failed to do it. I think because Zamasu had a portal ability and he swapped Mai with it, that's what caused it.
Mind is always on destruction and nothing else. That's why there's no limit to his power. Not literally no limit, by the way. He means his potential to grow is limitless because of this mindset, while Vegeta's potential—
So I've always thought this too. The concepts of how you think inside Dragon Ball also grants you power, right? Anger grants power. Destruction grants power. Tranquil, thinking calmly grants power as well. So with Vegeta, I feel like the concepts, he just got to switch his thinking. Like, but he can't because of the values that he's learned, the person he became. He can't 100% of the time think about destruction. Only during fights.
Throw is limited by his own guilt-ridden mindset. Beerus further and quantity of Dragon Balls depends on who made them. They were originally ritualistic, something brave warriors would seek out to collect in times of great suffering, and we even learn it's possible Namekians live on other planets in the universe outside of just Earth, New Namek, and maybe even beyond planet Serial as well. Since this is a huge lore drop, so brace yourself, the Namekians apparently moved to this universe from another realm altogether.
That's another thing, like the guy who created the Super Dragon Balls, right? The Namekian who created the Super Dragon Balls. That's what's crazy to me, because I keep forgetting that Namekians weren't even in Universe 7 to begin with. They were in a different realm or different universe.
Future? I don't know. Means nothing now. Back on planet Serial.
So you wish to become the most powerful life form apart from the gods themselves. So it's capped. Like, think about it like this, y'all. Like, it's kind of capped because you see how our CACs on Dragon Ball's universe have like levels, right? We're still not stronger than like Whis or like a Beerus or whatever. Although we may beat them, they don't portray us as beating them or stronger than gods. It's kind of like that. He's at a certain level, and then he's going to be capped.
Wish as being the strongest mortal in the universe, and Granolah says yes. Torombo says he can make Granolah stronger, but only to the limit of his latent potential, which makes becoming the strongest in the universe beyond his reach. However, Torombo can make Granolah the strongest in the universe if he agrees to a certain condition. Without hesitation, Granolah agrees. Back on Beerus' world, Vegeta is trying to learn destruction, but he's doing it wrong. Beerus says you need to erase the target from existence, turn something into nothing. This destruction of matter is what creates the large release of energy we see. Goku continues to train with Whis and is excited to see if he or Vegeta will end up the strongest in the universe. Whis says it may not be either of them, and that surprises Goku since he can't think of anyone stronger than them, and neither can Whis. Funny enough, this should mean Goku and Vegeta are stronger than Broly at this point. Whis elaborates that the next powerful entity can appear at any time given the scope of the universe.
Oh, wow.
The Oracle Fish repeats her prophecy once more, and Vegeta finally manages to use destruction correctly on a pebble. Back on planet Serial, the Dragon Ball disperse and Granolah's hair has grown long. He lifts a large boulder with ki and destroys it. While not explicitly stated, this is...
So is this like Hakai, or is it like... So that's what's crazy about that wish. It's because Granolah instantly got instant transmission, instantly got Hakai. Like, he could use magic, telekinesis. Like, he just unlocked all those abilities that he didn't have before. That's so unfair.
Heavily implied to be something similar to destruction. Monaito hears the blast and runs to him. He once again warns Granolah that new enemies will rise up, but Granolah says he can defeat any enemy now that he's the strongest in the universe. Monaito snaps back and says that he's the strongest in limits. Meanwhile, Granolah returns to planet Serial, and the Heaters make their way to Zuno, but Elec and Gas stay back. Gas wishes he could have fought Granolah, but Elec says his moment to fight has yet to come. Gas is the only Heater with the potential to surpass Frieza. On Zuno's planet, Maki and Oil get answers to 10 questions. I'm sure we'll find out what they were, right? On Beerus' planet, Goku and Vegeta refine their techniques. Whis receives a call from Bulma. Maki and Oil are on Earth in search of Goku and Vegeta. They want to have the two of them fight a villain for them. An obvious ploy to us, but it works, especially when they mention this villain is the strongest in the universe. Goku and Vegeta want to claim the title of strongest in the universe for themselves, and even Whis and Beerus get involved in their rivalry. Beerus gives Vegeta an earring that's the symbol of those who can use destruction, and Whis gives Goku's gi the symbol he gave it in Resurrection F. On Earth, Maki and Oil steal the Dragon Radar. Then, 30 minutes later, Goku and Vegeta arrive. Maki and Oil then take them to planet Serial. Before they land, Maki lies to Granolah, telling him that Goku and Vegeta are Frieza Force assassins. He thinks this works better for him because he can extract info from them, but then she tells him they're Saiyans. Granolah flies up and looks at the ruins of his hometown, knowing that the moment of his revenge is soon at hand. 18 days later, Goku and Vegeta arrive on planet Serial. Maki and Oil stay behind after telling them where to find Granolah, but Goku and Vegeta are getting suspicious. Before they can figure out the Heater's ploy, they get attacked. Granolah is sniping them from a distance. They manage to avoid the attacks, but they can't track down their origin.
See, what's the crazy part is that Y'all about to see if y'all haven't already. But the crazy part is that this man was not even fighting him. He wasn't even fighting him with his full power. He was just toying around with like a shadow clone or something.
Even manages to hit a vital spot on the back of Goku's neck, forcing them to use a Senzu already. Damn. Vegeta tells Goku to stop relying on Ultra Instinct if it isn't mastered yet, so Goku turns Super Saiyan. Then he finally finds Granolah and sends a Ki Blast at him, but Granolah manages to dodge it. Goku says Granolah is even faster than instant transmission. Granolah introduces himself as the last Cerealian, and that means nothing to Goku and Vegeta.
Because they were trying to talk to him. Granolah, because, oh yeah, y'all saying, so I don't gotta hear nothing that you gotta say. Your people wiped out my people, so I'm mad at you. What, bro? We wasn't even there. How you mad at me? Because of what my people did. Now I can't understand why white people feel that way. Modern white people feel like how you mad at us? And we not the ones who did anything to you. Like, I didn't do nothing.
Again, Vegeta notes that Ultra Instinct seems to be more accurate in conjunction with transformations. Basically, the stronger the form, the better it is at using Ultra Instinct, which makes some sense since the limit-breaking silver-haired form is the only way for him to use it perfected. Goku dodges every attack, but it was all a distraction, and he gets hit once. The attack was light, but it hit Goku's vitals, toppling him in a single blow. Granolah has figured out how Ultra Instinct works, but notes that no one...
How is he able to do that, though? Like, I mean...
perfect, and even that technique can't hide his vitals because of Granolah's right eye. Granolah will pay for the crimes of the Saiyans. Goku uses Super Saiyan Blue with Ultra Instinct, however, Granolah still manages to strike Goku's vitals again. Stronger attacks and faster evasion won't ever help because Granolah's right eye can lock onto his vitals every time. But Goku disagrees and says he just lacks training to use Ultra Instinct to its full abilities. Granolah tells Goku not to make excuses and says he's ending the Saiyan line here. Then he uses an...
Mind you, this man Granolah's not even going...
attack just like Moro's. Goku barely manages to teleport away in time to Vegeta in the Cerealian City. Vegeta has figured out that Granolah is the survivor of a race he'd heard about long ago that was wiped out by the Saiyans. This explains the grudge he holds and that Maki and Oil were using them all along. Goku asks if they should try to convince Granolah, but Vegeta said it won't help since he wants to wipe out the Saiyans. So Goku has to beat him first, then convince him. So he uses Ultra Instinct, the form, and faces Granolah once again. This time, Granolah can't perceive any vitals, and the battle is extremely one-sided. Granolah can't touch Goku, and every attack from Goku is far stronger than before. Goku tries to talk to Granolah now that it's over, but Granolah never said he lost. The Granolah he's been fighting was a clone sent to fight Goku and Vegeta, but he underestimated them. This had the unintentional benefit of wearing down Goku's Ultra Instinct until its accuracy and stamina dropped, giving Granolah the opening to deliver the finishing blow. With Goku down, Vegeta...
But how he didn't dodge it? This is... Do you see where I'm like... Whoever is writing the story is making me mad. This is making me mad because y'all... It don't even make sense.
Up. He tries to reason with Granolah a little bit, but Granolah doesn't believe a word he says. So Vegeta transforms into Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and tells Granolah to prepare to perish. Vegeta and Granolah begin to fight, but Granolah is clearly stronger. Even his version of destruction is more powerful than Vegeta's. Granolah is impressed by their power, but he tells Vegeta this struggle is pointless. No matter how powerful he is...
I feel like this was a whole ass pull, bro. This was such an ass pull transformation, because he was training. Okay, this is why I said it, because he was training on the Beerus to learn how to use Hakai, right? Where the freak did it say he's going to get a transformation from it? Like, he wasn't even training with Beerus that long. I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying, like...
Information based off the teachings of Beerus. According to Vegeta, his power is unbounded. This new form has closed the gap between him and Granolah.
Basically, if you don't know already, the more damage Vegeta takes, the stronger he gets. But that's kind of like, there's like a plot hole because he's going to take so much damage that it knocks him out and makes him dizzy. So it's like, it's kind of like a double A. Like, he could take a certain amount of damage, but then after, like, anything past that certain amount, it's going to knock him right out of Ultra Ego. So
starting to get flustered. This power is well beyond anything he expected from the Saiyans. In contrast to Ultra Instinct that protects from damage, this form turns damage into power. Vegeta tells Granolah that Goku's body may have a mind of its own, but he's all ego. So go ahead and call this form Ultra Ego. Listen, the form is cool, alright? But the name is a little goofy. Granolah can't believe a grunt under Frieza is this powerful. But Vegeta tells Granolah that the Saiyans were also a victim of Frieza's tyranny. But Granolah refuses to believe him. So Vegeta continues to fight Granolah. Oatmeal tries to talk reason to Granolah as well, but he doesn't want to hear it. He rips off his headpiece that holds Oatmeal and throws it to the side. He thinks as the strongest, he doesn't need support from anyone. Granolah tells Vegeta he isn't the only one who grows stronger while he fights. Even worse, the damage Vegeta has taken is starting to accumulate. He even needs to dodge some attacks now because he's starting to lose consciousness mid-combat. As the dust of the battle clears, there's something hidden. Oh, that's for you. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. But over here, Granolah is charging an attack while concealed. Once Vegeta sees it, he also charges an attack that'll destroy anything it touches. As Vegeta's attack makes its way to Granolah, his left eye turns red as well. With this new power, he easily destroys Vegeta's attack. Vegeta drew out power from Granolah in the same way Granolah did for him. Now Granolah is winning again, and eventually even Ultra Ego fades. Just as it looks like Vegeta is about to die, Goku flies in and knocks Granolah away. Goku says to Vegeta he'll take over for now, but Vegeta kicks Goku away. Vegeta says that with nothing to protect, he won't agree to fight side by side with him. Goku asks Vegeta about protecting his own life, but he says death is better than teaming up with Goku.
See, this is the part that I hate about Vegeta, bro. Like, I feel like you don't have a reason to dislike Goku at all. Like, the nigga, he never did nothing to you. Like, the fact that you rather die than team up with Goku is crazy to me, considering the fact that, like, he's done nothing but help you. See, me, if an acquaintance said that they don't need my help, I'm gonna let you rock and let you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do. If that's what you want to do it. But Goku's such a nice person, bro. He says, nah, I'm gonna help you out. Vegeta keeps rejecting the help. Like, it's okay to do stuff alone. Like, it don't even make sense.
Tries to strike Vegeta dead while he's off guard, but Goku manages to knock Vegeta out of the way in time. Granolah asks how Goku reacted in time, and Goku says he has a read on the way Granolah targets vitals, so it won't work on him anymore. Granolah tries to hit Goku's vitals again, but it just doesn't work like it did before. Goku explains that by shifting his body slightly, he doesn't avoid the whole attack, but he...
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't like about Toyotaro's drawings. Like, the way... Like, the way he makes the necks, like, I don't like the way he...
With Oatmeal. Monaito gets Granolah's attention, and Goku is able to knock him down, stopping the death of both Granolah and...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Vegeta was ready to give up. That's right. I forgot all about that.
And Vegeta. Monaito steps out of the ship, and both Goku and Vegeta are surprised to see a Namekian. Granolah is furious his revenge has been interrupted, but Monaito says he had lied to Granolah. There was one Saiyan that didn't earn his vengeance. The one that saved them 40 years ago. Bardock. Now, I have my own thoughts about Bardock being important to the story in this way, but I'll save those for a different video. Comment your thoughts about this narrative choice below. Anyway, we finally learned what happened 40 years ago. The Saiyans invaded planet Cereal, wiping out the Cerealians and the Namekians on the planet. Bardock is the one that finds Granolah and his mother. They remind him of Guinea and Kakarot. The other Saiyans leave, and Bardock stays behind to look for survivors. He finds Monaito as well and brings...
What's crazy to me is I didn't know Bardock was a scientist. Every time, like, Team 4 Star made a joke about it, I was like, Bardock is a scientist? Since when? Every time, in every variation I've seen Bardock, he was just a fighter, a warrior. He was also a scientist. That's crazy.
Granolah and his mother to him. He leaves the two remaining Cerealians and tells them to keep off Frieza's radar. Before he goes, Monaito asks his name, and he says Bardock. Monaito says Goku is the spitting image of Bardock, and Vegeta reveals to him that Bardock is his father. It's actually smart having Vegeta do this since he was teamed with Raditz in the past, and it's likely he knew about Bardock. Something doesn't add up to Granolah though. Why didn't his mother survive? It turns out Bardock ended up staying longer to get healed by Monaito, and because of it, he's there to see the Heaters arrive to broker off the planet. They overhear Elec talking about selling the planet to the Shigarians and how they aren't destined to serve under Frieza forever. As they're listening, Granolah wakes up and screams because he sees Bardock. Monaito quickly knocks Granolah out, but it's too late. The Heaters heard him. Bardock quickly sets up a situation that...
So this is Granola's fault. Because if he would have never screamed, they would have never found him.
Like he's about to kill the remaining survivors of the planet, and Alec tells him to get on with it. Bardock tries to explain that the Namekian's strange ability might be worth checking out, but before he could finish, Alec shoots Granola's mother dead. Alec tells Bardock to kill the other two, but he quickly turns and attacks the Heaters instead, giving them a chance to escape. Alec knows they might have overheard their conversation, so the three of them have to die. Gas says he'll handle it, and Alec leaves it to him. Back in the present, Gas is thinking about the past and how he'll never suffer such indignity again because he's grown strong. Alec agrees, but tells him it never hurts to have insurance. Maki gets gas from Alec since Granolah, Goku, and Vegeta have stopped fighting, so Alec will search for the final Dragon Ball on his own. Back on the battlefield, Granolah can't handle the revelation. Not only was he saved by a Saiyan, but his mother was killed by Alec, the man he's been working for decades. He's angry at Monaito for lying, but it was the only way for them to survive. Vegeta asks if Bardock beat Gas, and Monaito says he did. Vegeta is surprised because Bardock was a low-class warrior. Before Monaito can explain what happened though, the sky goes dark quickly and goes away just as fast. Alec has made his wish. Then, a massive power appears on the planet. Maki and Oil present the true strongest in the universe, and out walks a much older-looking Gas. Gas quickly handles everyone, creating objects out of ki to use as weapons or obstacles as he fights. Gas is happy he's finally allowed to kill Granolah, then he realizes Goku is Bardock's son. Gas is about to kill Goku, but Monaito frees Granolah, who manages to shoot Gas in the back and draw his attention. Then Monaito frees Goku and begins healing him. Monaito asks him one favor: please save Granolah, to which Goku says he'll do what he can. As Granolah fights, he asks why they let him live. Gas said they didn't know Granolah and Monaito had survived several years later. We see in the past that Granolah has made a name for himself as a bounty hunter, and Alec took advantage of the fact that Monaito never told Granolah about what Alec did and recruited him for the Heaters. Monaito regrets that choice and says he doesn't even live up to being a Namekian because he can't even restore Goku's energy. Then Goku remembers they had one Senzu left. He asks Vegeta about it, but Vegeta to find the Senzu and eat it immediately. Vegeta tells Goku not to die, similar to what Goku said earlier, but with a less somber context. Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue and he's holding his own against Gas, but clearly Gas is stronger. Vegeta finds the Senzu, but instead of eating it, he offers it to Granolah, telling him to settle this grudge with his own strength. Granolah eats the Senzu and rejoins the fight. He puts on oatmeal again, apologizing to his support unit and saying he'll always want it to back him up. Granolah and Gas start battling, but Granolah actually has the upper hand because Gas is only using powers he had before the wish. As Maki puts it, it isn't that he can't wield his new power, he just doesn't want to. Granolah taunts Gas for holding back, so Gas begrudgingly starts using his new techniques and powers. Instant transmission, destruction, and everything else Granolah can do, but stronger. Gas versus Granolah.
That's what's crazy. So, like, when you're the strongest in the universe, you could basically do what Goku and Vegeta could do, but at a much efficient rate. That's crazy.
Turns into a battle of teleporting. Despite Gas being stronger, Vegeta notes his use of instant transmission, still barely alive. Gas is about to kill Monaito, but Goku grabs Gas and teleports to another planet. Then Goku taunts Gas to see if he can follow him by teleporting. Eventually, they end up in the Galactic Patrol prison, where the prisoners remember Gas as the kid who once pissed himself, which is hysterical. They continue to teleport after each other, and Goku asks if Gas should really be following Alec. Goku's own brother tried to kill him a while ago, so Gas might want to watch his back. Gas continues to follow Goku as he teleports from place to place until eventually Goku finds Whis. Then Goku teleports back to each world they went to in reverse order until he's back on planet Cereal, leaving Gas no way to teleport back since he can't sense Goku from this distance. Gas asks Whis which way planet Cereal is, and he tells him. Then Gas flies through space to get back. Most surprisingly, the Oracle Fish doesn't recognize Gas. He's clearly not the prophesized strongest in the
it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy.
universe. Back on planet Cereal, the remaining Heaters know they can't beat Goku, so they back off for now. Whis planted a communicator on Goku, and he calls him to tell him that Gas will be there in 20 Earth minutes. Whis then reminds Goku he has to discover his own version of Ultra Instinct. He must listen to the voice within himself and find out what he really is.
What Goku needs to do in order to make the strongest Ultra Instinct for a mortal is combine his Saiyan nature with, you know, the angelic nature of that technique and mix it together and combine it and see what that does.
That's when Monaito gives Goku Bardock's scouter. There's saved audio on it, and with a little help from Oatmeal, they get it to work again, in hopes of finding out how Bardock beat Gas. A voice echoes from the scouter. It's Bardock telling Monaito and Granolah they have to stay alive, and this triggers Goku to regain his memories. In the past, we see the battle between Gas and Bardock. Bardock is stronger than Gas expected, but Gas isn't taking any damage from Bardock's attacks. Monaito tells Bardock to run and let them accept their fate, but Gas says that wouldn't matter because the Saiyans aren't fated to last much longer anyway. This actually solves an issue with modern Dragon Ball. How did Bardock figure out Frieza's plan so easily? With this extra piece of information, it all makes a lot more sense now. The two continue to fight, and Gas unleashes a bit of his true nature. At the same time, Monaito collects the Dragon Balls. He tries to teleport Bardock back to planet Vegeta, but Bardock refuses, just like Goku did after the Frieza saga. Monaito asks what Bardock wants, and he asks that his sons grow up well. We don't see what Monaito specifically says to Torombo, so take that as you will. I don't like this wish very much if it was actually made. Gas slams Bardock around by his tail until eventually it snaps off. Gas is about to finish him off, but Monaito blocks the final attack. This enrages Gas and leads to him fully unleashing his true nature. Monaito is knocked away and Bardock continues to fight, but it seems like he's doing better now. Gas asks if atonement or revenge motivate him, but Bardock says only an idiot would think about anything else besides winning in a battle of life or death. Then Bardock pushes past his limits and beats Gas. Elec is disappointed at Gas and tries to finish off Bardock.
He got beat by like a base Bardock, not even Super Saiyan. That's crazy.
But he misses and he has to leave because Frieza has arrived. Then Monaito finds Bardock and tells him he won the battle. Back in the present, Goku remembers everything up to being sent to Earth. Then he says to Vegeta he finally understands what Saiyan pride is about, or he remembers it, along with Bardock's face. Do babies have pride? I don't know, it seems weird. Anyway, Vegeta says he also lost sight of his pride by being caught up in his guilt. This pride is described by Goku as having total faith in your own power. Monaito says a people's pride isn't about atoning for sins or getting revenge, it's all about accepting your nature and sticking to your convictions. Monaito offers to heal up Goku and Vegeta. He even makes them new clothes, but they're Bardock's clothes. They both ask for their normal outfits instead. Gas arrives back on planet Cereal. Goku and Vegeta step out to face him. The two Saiyans power up.
That's actually kind of fire. Like, I seen some like artwork of Goku and Vegeta in Bardock's outfit. I thought it was pretty dope, to be honest.
Agreeing to fight together this time. Vegeta activates Ultra Ego and Goku activates Ultra Instinct. So the fight begins. But this time what drives Goku and Vegeta is a pure desire to win at all costs. They fight together in one of the coolest fights in the manga, and eventually both push a Hakai towards Gas with all their might. Gas manages to push it back though, and Vegeta leaves Goku to handle it while he fights Gas. Goku manages to deflect the attack, then returns to help Vegeta, but Vegeta's doing better now that he's taken damage. Gas and Vegeta continue to exchange blows, but Gas downs Vegeta. The way to beat Ultra Ego is obvious. Kill him in one blow and be done with it. Goku is about to jump in, but then Vegeta delivers a devastating punch while he thanks Gas for the prime fuel. Vegeta tells Goku to stay back. His Ultra Ego continues to evolve, but Goku's Ultra Instinct is no different than before. Vegeta tells...
I'm not gonna lie, Vegeta looks exactly the same. Like, Goku was doing good with Super Saiyan Blue. Like...
Goku to figure it out fast, and until he does, Gas is his. So Goku begins to meditate and contemplates his own Ultra Instinct while Vegeta continues to struggle against Gas. It seems like Vegeta is finally down for good, but he gets up and rushes Gas again, screaming that he is no longer bound by limits. Gas is terrified, but just before the attack lands, Vegeta stands unconscious mid-attack before falling to the ground. Gas calls the technique stupid and readies to give Vegeta an equally stupid death, but Goku puts a barrier around Vegeta and moves him out of harm's way. Then Gas targets Goku, but Goku's barrier is too strong for Gas to break. Somehow. Luckily, Goku has figured it out. He uses Ultra Instinct Sign since he can utilize his emotions and Ultra Instinct together rather than separating the two. The look on Goku's face reminds Gas of Bardock, and that terrifies him. Gas and Goku begin their battle, but it's clear that Goku is winning. Goku says he's just barely stronger than Gas now, but he doesn't have long, so he needs to finish it quickly. The fighting style Goku uses is far less like Whis and far more like Goku, and even a bit Saiyan in some cases. Gas desperately...
That's what I was hyped for when I seen Goku do the mouth blast. I was like, oh, he ain't never... Like, he probably only did that once when he was a kid or something.
uses his weapons, but they're no use. Goku even uses a wrecking ball Gas made against him, but only as a distraction before landing a powerful kick. Elec makes his way to Gas and yells at him that they need his power for Frieza. The Saiyans were only a stepping stone. Goku tells Elec not to force Gas to fight, and they can fight again in the future, but Elec says there won't be a next time for Gas. Then Gas arises in a blinding aura, but he seems far more old and frail than before. Gas says his new powers...
So every time he powers up, he gets stronger, but he gets older. The bones on the side of his face is getting like it's getting looser. That's
burning away every cell in his body to fuel it, keeping him the strongest in the universe. Goku doesn't stack up to this power at all. As Goku and Gas clash, it's clear Goku will lose, but he continues to try until a blast separates the two. It's Granolah. He's back up again. He tells Goku to wager everything on his strength, to which Goku agrees. Goku will keep Gas busy until Granolah can charge up the winning attack. Goku is quickly knocked down again, but he manages to put a barrier around Granolah. Gas knocks Goku out, but then Vegeta knocks Gas away and tells Granolah to hurry up. Maki and Oil try to help Gas, but Monaito just knocks them out with hypnosis. Now Granolah is finally ready, but he can't fire a blast that powerful this close to the ground without destroying the planet. That's when Goku awakens and activates Ultra Instinct. Then, using the giant key version of himself, he throws Gas into the atmosphere. The issue is, Granolah's eyes are still blurry, but Oatmeal helps him aim, and he fires off the final attack. Gas falls to the ground defeated, but Granolah says he didn't kill him because he isn't out for revenge anymore. Gas will be unconscious for a few days though. Then Granolah apologizes to Goku and Vegeta before falling to the ground. He sacrificed more of his remaining life to fuel that final attack. Monaito runs over to heal him, but now he's able to bring Granolah back to full strength with no issue. His healing powers have grown stronger from their constant use this arc, so he heals everyone back to normal. Elec tries to leave the planet, but as he does, a blast goes through Monaito.
That's how you gotta do it sometimes. You gotta get rid of the healer. That's how it works in most RPGs.
Has gotten up again, and this time he's looking even more decrepit than ever. He mocks Granolah's mercy, then Goku and Vegeta charge in, but Gas tosses them around like they're nothing. And even broken bones don't slow Gas down. Elec is excited. Gas will be the strongest in the universe until the moment he dies. He sacrificed that much of Gas's life to the surprise of Maki, Oil, and even Gas himself. Elec tells Gas to stop wasting time, but it's too late. Frieza lands on planet Cereal to the shock of everyone.
I'm not gonna lie, when Frieza landed on planet Cereal, bro, I was like, oh no. Like, he came in there too confident. And then, like, Gas is, like, falling apart. He's falling apart. Like, he's literally dying. It's not funny, but, like, it's like, damn.
Everyone present, and even more surprising, he kills Gas in one attack after transforming for just a moment. Then Gas turns to a pile of bones, and Frieza crushes his skull. Frieza demands Elec's reason for summoning him, but Elec lies and says their wires got crossed. However, Frieza knows the truth. Elec hoped to have Gas kill him, and he even knew about Elec's ambitions for the last 40 years. Frieza just chose to keep the heaters around for his own benefit. He tells Elec there's nothing he doesn't know, like the fact that Elec is the weakest of the heaters. Then, Frieza kills him. Goku and Vegeta ask how Frieza is so strong when Gas wished to be the strongest in the universe, but Frieza says he must not have counted since he was in a different dimension. He found a room of spirit and time on a world he conquered and used it to get 10 years of training. That training culminated as Black Frieza, the form he momentarily changed into to kill Gas. Goku turns into Ultra Instinct Sign, or what fans call True Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta uses Ultra Ego. But Frieza charges in and beats them both with one punch before leaving them to wallow. He chooses not to kill them, just because, so Frieza leaves, and with no other option, Maki and Oil join him as waitstaff. Goku and Vegeta head to Monaito and Granolah to see if the old Namekian will make it, but as they do, he's fully healed by Whis, who just appeared on—
See? Got lucky, bro, because he was supposed to be packed up. He was supposed to be up out of here.
On the planet. He did it as a special favor for a friend of Goku. Whis tells Goku and Vegeta they need to return quickly to help Beerus make instant noodles. They ask if Granolah wants to join them, but he says he needs to fix Planet Cereal with the Dragon Balls. Then, Monaito will seal them away for good. So Vegeta gives him the radar that the Heaters stole, and Monaito gives Goku Bardock's Scouter. So Whis, Goku, and Vegeta leave. Goku asks if Frieza was the strongest warrior mentioned by the Oracle Fish, but Whis gives a vague answer. It may be Frieza, or perhaps the strongest warrior emerged elsewhere, which makes Goku even more excited to return to his training. So that's it. It's definitely a muddier story than the Moro arc to me, but overall, it's a fine enough arc. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have—
I thought this was a pretty decent arc, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, y'all, it's been your boy Sue. I'll catch you in the next video. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.